All right, this is the thing I got about assigned buses. That's why it's actually an advantage to be assigned a particular coach for a number of reasons, a myriad of reasons, among which is because you are familiar with how that coach operates. You're familiar with all the quirks and things like that. And also, too, you get familiar with how you set your coach up the way that you like to situate it. For instance, I don't necessarily like to have anything as far as map guidance outside of my immediate presence, and I don't like really having directions in my ear because I have trouble hearing it, even with the earpiece. Well, with these earpiece I'm operating, this earpiece I have right now is actually temporary. I'm actually going to upgrade and get a Plantronics model, and that I had for years that I just lost, or that didn't run too well, or I actually burned it up when I was charging it or something. It was, it got its use. I got my use out of it. Anyway, I like to always have a just this as a reference on my periphery, right? I'm not totally focused on it, but I'll plug in maybe my route, my destination, and I'll have it here because I'm using it for supplemental information, mostly. I don't totally rely on a Garmin like this because, well, this is one I had laying around that was used in an automobile. It is not a trucker one, and it's actually a few years old. However, I use it as general guidance, right? I don't go with it specifically because it doesn't tell you the same information you might need if you're, as you're in a much larger vehicle, right? So I just use this kind of in a general sense, and I like it right there because it's not distracting me. I can see it out of the corner of my eye, and I can focus more primarily on the road in front of me, around me, etc. I don't like anything really blocking my view, and actually this is a little too high. I actually want to bring it down somewhat, maybe another half inch, maybe a quarter inch, and just know that it's there, but I don't have to really hone in on it. Actually, I can actually see it out of the corner of my left eye, right? Now, this cradle right here is where my phone goes. Notice where it's at in relationship to the mirror. So I don't have to move my head very much at all just to see what's in the view of the mirrors. Your mirrors are your saviors. Your mirrors are going to keep you out of trouble at all times, not just when you're making directional changes, but all the time while the coach is in operation. Okay? But Prevo is coming up with an electronic, not electronic, a video type mirror. I guess it uses AI or something to that. It's some kind of telemetry. I'm sure it's the same thing they use in aircraft. That is, I believe, situated like somewhere around this area, and negates the need for mirrors. It takes the place of it. They're like video mirrors. I'm cool with that because these right here, well, they shake. Not the mounting itself, but the element within the frame tends to shake after a while. And this is an 8-year-old unit, and not to ding the quality of it. Everything's fine. It's just after use on the road and all the vibration and such that is subject to the weather extremes, etc. These tend to get spotty and make it difficult to see. But I have them lined up a certain way, and I'm indexing from it, which is important. It's important to always have your mirrors situated in a certain way so you can broaden your field of view. It's essential. It's important, and you can't function without them. I was behind a pickup truck earlier. The outside mirrors were completely smashed on each side. I don't know how anyone can even operate a motor vehicle, a standard automobile, without mirrors. I don't get it. But That's just evidence of people not embracing the technical aspects of operating a motor vehicle. It is actually unlawful to operate a vehicle in that condition without mirrors, especially for a commercial vehicle such as a passenger carrier like a motor coach. So, you know, it is what it is. Make life easier for yourself. These glasses are going to come. They're going to be put away here pretty soon. They're not going to sit there. The company doesn't like a lot of stuff on the dash, so this hat, I have the hat with the name of the company exposed, but I'm going to move that when I get underway. I took my hat off now to give my hair a little bit of a break, but I don't carry anything in this tray at all. I don't like anything here at all. So, and that's policy, to refrain from putting anything there. So, and it's also a personal hang-up I have. All right. So here from Southside Ballroom in Dallas, Texas, where Gillies is located. It is your friend, your favorite motor coach driver, Road Glider. Peace.